Welcome to Fair Game. I'm Christine Leahy. My guest today was one of the NBA's deadliest scorers of the 2000s. He'd get so hot they called him Hibachi. He's a three-time All-Star, also known as Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas. I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm not gonna lie, last night I spent a lot of time on your Instagram account, and it's hysterical. Some of the things I might not agree with you on, but it is pretty hysterical, and the No Chill nickname, I 100% see that is you. Is anything off limits?
On Instagram? No.
Nothing.
It's social media. Social media is supposed to be entertainment.
So you'll go for the name of entertainment, anything. You don't care.
It's entertainment. I look at social media different than most people. I look at it just for and giggles.
You can tell.
When you get on Instagram, I don't want to see anything serious or positive. Positive.
Just negative.
I just either negative or make me laugh. I don't want to see a whole little thing of how to get better and do better and what is this?
Listen, I appreciate the realness because the criticism of social media is that it's the highlights of everyone's life, and you're not really living like that. And it makes everyone feel really sad. So you're just I'm giving you straight negative.
Yeah, yes, I'm just gonna sit there and just go at it because that's not my real life. So I do the opposite.
Well, and honestly, most times when I go on athletes' accounts before they come in, it's a lot of pictures of themselves, a lot of pictures of them in games. Yours, it's hard to find a picture of you.
Yeah.
You do a lot of videos.
Because I don't know how to take selfies.
Oh, I can teach you.
It's one of those things, and I'm well, you take a selfie, I didn't. And then now I'm just wait a minute, why am I sitting here doing this?
You could also have someone else take the picture for you. That's a way to do it.
I can't get that serious about social media like that.
One of the things that you had on Instagram was a clip from your show, which I think is really cool. And it was you and KD. And you asked him the question of, when is the moment that you feel like I'm about to take this to the next level? You asked KD that question. I'm gonna ask you that question. When was that moment for you?
It was the 2004-2005 playoffs against the Bulls.
Oh.
Yeah, we were down 0-2, and our team damn near fell apart in practice getting ready for game 3. We had a fight, the coaches left.
What was the fight about?
How to play the zone.
Okay.
Because we was having trouble with their zone offense. So we were just really going back and forth. And the coaches left you guys figure that out. This is all about you guys anyway. Figure it out. And then Brendan Haywood comes and directs us, and then boom, we take off, blow them out those 2 games. So we go to game 5 there. We're up 20 with 6-7 minutes left. Game over, people are walking out. Pargo comes in and just takes over, hits threes. Kirk Heinrich hits threes, and they end up tying the game up. I'm sitting on the bench, just looking at, you can just feel the impulse, just the greatness of that arena, the Jordan vibe. And I have no idea what play Coach drew up.
What?
To this day, I don't know who the play was actually for.
Okay.
I was 3 for 16 probably at that point, so I wasn't really having a good game. So
it wasn't for you.
So he's just drawing a play, and I'm just sitting there just yeah, game winner, baby. This is what it's all about.
Oh
This is what the moment is for.
Okay.
So, break. I look at Anthony Pillar, and I say, just give me the ball, right?
No offense, but if I was your teammate at that point, I probably wouldn't have given it to you.
Yeah,
16.
That's what I said. I don't know what was going on. So I bounce out, get the ball, and I'm just sitting there all right, let the time go down. And then I can just see Larry, because Larry had 30. So him going baseline, double screen, I'm like, perfect. He moved. Now I just drove and hit the shot. And it was there it is.
That's your moment.
I thought about it, I visualized it, and I did it.
You manifested it.
Yeah, so from there, it was just a whole nother level. I went into that summer with so much confidence and just...
One moment can make that big of a difference.
One moment for anyone.
Wow.
That's what I said, an interview, a home run hit, anything that it gives you that extra boost of confidence and you just really believe in yourself.
Huh. Do you ever go back and watch your highlights, on YouTube or anything?
Only when kids, my kids, my son will watch, highlights, of me Dad, you did this. And then I'll watch it with him and it's man, I never really, you you don't really know what you're doing when you're doing
Sure.
it, you know. And when I used to watch highlights, like playing, it was just defense. Like, I want to see how this player plays defense. How do they play shooters, you know?
Yeah.
And that was my way of, you know, watching game film. I never really watched myself.
Right.
So when I was done, it's like, you know, like even today, someone will show me a highlight and I'm just amazed, like, oh man,
That was me.
let me post this and, you know, be cocky for one, you know, and I'll do that.
You can. The night you dropped 60 against the Lakers, do you remember that game and like who was sitting courtside? Anyone throw you off?
What's so funny is it was a clip early in that game. I forgot, it was me and Deshaun or me and Antonio Daniels were watching Kobe work out. And I'm sitting there praising like, oh man, that's a bad right there. Like he's been in the gym 3 hours already. Like he's really, like, that's why they call him the Mamba. Like we're sitting there like all in awe, just watching him just go and go and go. And I remember Luke Walton, he did it every Laker game, every time we played him, because like before the 60-point, Lakers was the team I scored the most points on. So Luke Walton used to always like, hey, Kobe said he's about to shut that down today.
Oh, geez.
So that's what he said before the game. I said, well, you tell that it's going to be a 1-4 flat anytime he gets me, right? It's going to be a 1-4 flat anytime he gets me, right? So, you know, the game starts, you know, I'm scoring against Smush Parker and stuff like that. And then Kobe does the, switch off, you go get, what's the name? I'll just shut Gilbert down.
He just said
1-4 flat, like 1-4 flat. And I look at Walton, 1-4 flat. And then I score. And then from there, it's just one of those games where just the momentum and just
What do you
everything.
say to you?
You know,
Nothing?
Kobe's mind games was like, it was the stuff he said made you actually think.
What do you say?
So like on a 2-on-1 break, you stop the break. You know, it's like, oh, good break, you know, no layup. He'll come to you and say, oh, that was stupid. Like, you just wasted a foul on him? You got to guard me. You need all 6 fouls.
Oh, wow.
And you sit there like,
oh, you're
I do need all 6 fouls. Like, and you know, he does mental games like that. And, you know, so he doesn't really talk to you. He just throws like little tests and mental games out that just keeps you like, what?
takes your head off the actual game and guarding him.
Because I remember during the game, he was like, I'm guarding you. Why don't you guard me? Well, because I'm the point guard and I'm pretty sure you're going to go in the post. No thanks. I'm like, no thank you.
No.
No thanks.
Why did you wear the number 0?
Because, you know, I'm from the Valley, you know, 818, you know, Valley kid.
Yeah.
You know, at that moment in time, we wasn't looked at as really tough basketball players. So, you know, kids wasn't coming out of the Valley. You know, it was LA. You know, so you had to be an LA kid, went to Dominguez, Compton High, you know, one of those schools. So me going to Grant High School here in the Valley, you know, no one really took me serious. So when I said Arizona, you know, everyone's looking at the Valley kid like, you're not gonna play at Arizona. You're not gonna, like Mike Bibby, you know, that's all we knew. Mike Bibby, Miles Simon, you're not gonna play that. No, you're gonna get 0 minutes. And that's all I heard. So when I got there and they asked me what number I wanted, I said, you know what, I want my high school number 25. And it was like, no, it's being retired. They're gonna retire Steve Kerr's number. And I was like, what? You know what? No one says I'm gonna play at this school. Do you guys, can I get 0? And it was like, 0. Let me look it up, because I don't even know if 0 is allowed.
Okay.
That year, 0 and 1 was allowed in college.
I love that.
So I went with 0.
I like that. There's a couple guys now who wear 0.
Yeah. It's the most worn jersey over 23 now.
Over 20, oh, 23 and then 0.
No, it's 0 then 23.
Oh, 0 then 23. I like it because it kind of gives you a chip on your shoulder no matter what.
When you ask all the kids who wear 0, they have that chip. You know, your Westbrooks, they have that, you know, your Dame Lillards.
They're my favorite guys.
Yeah, your Damian Lillard, they have that, like, you know, you didn't think I was this and now I'm here.
Yeah, I love that. And the now you're here thing, one of them for you, is it true you made $62 million in 17 games? You posted it on your Instagram and you said, this is why I'm the GOAT.
Yeah, you know, the way my contract worked.
Go ahead and explain this.
The way my contract worked, you know, it was funny to me when the media was laughing at me because I got amnestied. I'm like, do you know they're gonna cut me and give me all my money. So therefore, I'm gonna get all my money without actually doing anything. And you're laughing at me, why? And the 17 games only came because I signed another contract.
I know.
So I signed with Memphis that year. That was the only reason I played 17 games. Other than that, it would have been zero.
0 games, $62 million. Yeah. Hey,
I wasn't gonna complain.
No, not at all. It's a lot of money for not that much work.
$66 million to sit on the couch sounds amazing to me.